Your Holiness, may I present Reverend Jimmy Song Jilim, Executive Director of the Council of Churches of the City of New York. Your Holiness, may I present the Right Reverend Mark Sisk, Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of New York.
Now it's time to watch part 2. You heard from the video their ecumenical unity, how they uniting all the churches together to this apostasy church, the false church. This is Bible prophecy, and a lot of people don't understand. And God want to give you a hope. At this time, whenever they start persecuting again, just like what they did in dark ages, Jesus Christ will come. And now they're uniting all the churches together with so-called the mother of the church. And this is how a lot of pastors, that they represent all the local pastors' churches when it comes to Methodists. And they have leaders, the so-called leaders, that they represent all the pastors when it comes to Methodists, Pentecost, and a lot of churches. Friends, and this is how they bring in all this doctrine that the Vatican, they give them doctrines that they want them to preach, and they've been blind them. So the children of Sunday churches, Protestants, they betray their forefathers. They betray their fathers, and they don't know the Antichrist anymore. And Paul says in 2 Thessalonians Chapter 2, I'm gonna read it, notice. But I want you to know that this is the chapter that the Protestants, Sunday churches, they are forefather. Remember Protestants, and during Dark Ages, Martin Luther, a lot of Protestant, you name it. John Wesley, Methodists, and a lot of them, they used to protest against the false teaching. They are indulgers. You have to pay for your sin. You have to confess your sin to mankind. That sometimes they drunk with wine, and they are gay and a lesbian, and they are married behind the scene. They the one they pushing a lot of presidents to allow all this gay and married, and behind the scene they pretend that they're not involved. Behind the scene, they pretend that they go against all these things. Because when the people fall in darkness, when they don't know the Bible, so that they can control them, and nobody have to point the fingers and protest against them. That's what papacy wants. Papacy hate Bible. That's why they have their own Bible that they interpreted the way they want it, so that they can censor the voices and nobody will know the truth. But this is so-called the mother of the church, that a lot of ministers are uniting with them. But it's in Bible prophecy, the Antichrist. Did you hear the term they use for this power? Your holiness. Friends, who is the holy? Isn't that God? And look the heart that he's wearing. Is this how Jesus Christ dressed? I mean, this is more than king. Look, the golden chair and a lot of stuff. It's a Bible prophecy. It's not hate message that you hear, because the same papacy, this Antichrist power, try to silence the voices. So they using the president and you name it, them powers and kings, to silence the voices. So they said it's hate message. And you're going to be found when you talk against it and all these things. They don't want everybody to preach, because they understand that people will protest against them. It's in Bible prophecy. God is going to use us to protest against them. We're not the one who wrote the Bible. We have to obey God rather than man, just like Peter and the other apostles says. This is the final crisis. The Bible talks about it. So friend, I'm going to give you the phone number so that you can order your own book. Notice the name of the book is The Great Controversy. Notice one more time. The Great Controversy. And this book will help you to understand Bible prophecy better, and you would also understand Bible better. And by the grace of God, notice friends, you will also become a better Christian, and you will prepare for the loud cry. Notice, you would have the outpouring by the grace of God, and stand for the time of trouble such as never was. Friends, you have to study like never before and draw more close to God like never before. Here is the phone number. Notice, friends, 856-503-5893. One more time, 856-503-5893. Friends, if you want to support God's faithful ministry so that we can spread this end time gospel to a lot of people before it will be too late, notice, friends, call the same phone number. It's 856-503-5893 so that we can speed up this gospel, notice, to a lot of places so that a lot of souls can also hear what you are hearing, notice. And also when Jesus Christ comes, he will say to you, friends, well done, my faithful servant. And now you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you a shocking video. Notice, this is news. CNN, US Today, and a lot of places they publish. Friends, this is the power that control the whole world money. So friends, just like Revelation 13 verse 17, no one can buy or sell. Friends, if you don't accept the pagan sun worship day, the mark of the beast that the Bible says, notice, is the mark of the beast. Notice, because the Bible called this power, this system, the Antichrist, also the beast, according to Revelation 13 and Revelation 14, friends. So means this power has the mark, and that's what Bible says, the mark of the beast. Because I don't want you to miss it, and I repeat this again because it's deception. So friends, by the grace of God, I believe that now you understand. So now watch and see for yourself.
Pope Benedict XVI is calling for a new world financial order. In the third encyclical of his pontificate, Benedict denounced the profit-at-all-cost mentality of the globalized economy, and he lamented that greed brought about the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. The document, entitled Charity and Truth, was released just hours before the G8 summit gets underway in Italy.
When Michael Jackson died, and notice, and when the whole world seemed like they was busy watching Michael Jackson, his show was the time that this power issue G8 summit, friends, and also call all the political leaders and show them that he's the one who is leader. Notice, he proved to them that he is leader, because you have to understand, this is the power that they infiltrate every countries, and they said they are president in every countries, how they can control the new world order, and that will fulfill Bible prophecy. And I've been called this again and again, Revelation 13 verse 17, friends. Get ready, and get ready, because friends, you want to know something? You and I, we don't have anything in this world. Jesus Christ is coming and take us to a better world. Notice heaven, because heaven is ceaseless ages. If you read Revelation 21, and I think it's a good chapter to read, you will find the promise, friends. You can't afford to miss heaven, friends. Let them have this world, because they're not going to enjoy for a long time, friends. The Bible says if the day is not short, notice, no flesh will be saved for the elect's sake.